Hi, I'm Cheryl Grindle. I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I wear Z-CoiLs, and I love my Z-CoiLs. And I'm actually able to stand here and be with you today because I'm wearing Z-CoiLs. I was suffering from plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, tendonitis, leg pain. My ankles were hurting all the time. I had a limp. It was just getting where I could not walk. It was affecting my quality of life. I couldn't do the things that I enjoy doing anymore, which are things like downhill skiing and backpacking and hiking and playing badminton, and all of those activities had to go away because of the pain. It was affecting my work, it was affecting how I felt, it was affecting how I made decisions because everything revolved around my feet. And fortunately, I came in the store and tried the Z-CoiL shoes, and it was just an amazing transformation. When I first came down to the store, I was pretty much feeling like I was on my last resort. I had been in air cast, I had crutches, I'd worn braces, I'd done all the things I knew to do to try to get better. And as the last resort, basically, came in for Z-CoiLs. And I was getting out of my car and I noticed that the parking lot was gravel. And I thought, I don't think I can walk across this gravel. But I kept going. And I have to admit, I actually had tears in my eyes because I was hurting and I was concerned. And I walked in and this wonderful lady greeted me at the store, and her name's Kathleen. And she said, "How can I help you?" And I said, "I'm here because it was recommended. I don't know what else to do." And she just said, "Here, sit down, have a cup of coffee, take a couple of deep breaths, and let's see what we need to do for you." So immediately went into a very professional fitting. Had me walking around the store, which was amazing because I came in limping. And I was not limping. Within 20 minutes, the pain had reduced tremendously. It wasn't completely gone, but it was so different. And I was so excited and so hopeful. And I think that was the biggest thing, is just being so incredibly hopeful. And I kept walking in the shoes. And I said, yes, I'll take these shoes. So I paid for the shoes, and I'm concerned about getting across the parking lot again. But I still have on my Z-CoiLs. And I said, "Kathleen, am I going to be able to walk across this parking lot?" She said, "Absolutely, let's go." So she opens the door, I walk out, take my steps, and literally walked across the gravel parking lot, almost pain-free, but just the fact that I could walk across the parking lot was amazing. Got into my car, extremely happy. The wonderful thing is, as time went on, my feet would change. So I would come in again and I would say, "I'm noticing something," or "This isn't as comfortable now." And I had custom fittings done. So that's what's very important. I like to call them tune-ups, but I think here at Z-CoiL they actually call them custom fittings. But that would make such a huge difference, because as the tissues are healing, as the body's shifting, as the things are changing in your body, you need to come in and see that these custom fittings occur so that you can go on to the next level of healing. And that's what kept happening. And so we did that for a couple of months, and that made a huge difference. At one point, my ankles just were not getting any better. So I came down to the store again, and I talked with Kathleen, and she suggested I actually try the hiking boot. And I didn't even know there was a hiking boot. So that made me very excited, because in the future, I hope I'll be back to hiking up the mountains again. So we tried the hiking boot, and within about 3 to 4 weeks, the ankle pain was gone. So that additional support helped. So now I'm on my 3rd pair of Z-CoiLs and enjoying them very much. And I think one of the most exciting things about it is I feel hopeful. I'm excited again. I'm planning my life and I'm moving forward, and I'm not always thinking about, what about my feet? What about my legs? And the other thing is that I'm really happy to say is a couple of weeks ago, I actually was able to walk for 4.5 miles. So I love my Z-CoiLs. I'm very grateful to Kathleen for being so patient as she kept fitting me and doing the tune-ups. And I'm very grateful to Al Gallegos, the founder and developer, for his persistence and his ideas in coming up with this incredible product. Anyone that has foot pain, leg pain, knee pain, hip pain, low back pain, come and try these shoes. In fact, I would recommend that you try the shoes before the pain gets to the point that I was dealing with. but it definitely makes a difference. If I had not experienced it myself, I might not have believed it, but it's true what they say about these shoes. And it's been such a life changer for me. So I like to say that I changed my shoes and I changed my life.